one being, three persons. So you're crossing my distinction here. You're crossing the distinction of the doctrine of the Trinity. It's just like this. The Bible says that a husband and wife become one flesh. I can sit there and go, no, they're two flesh. And you can say, no, the Bible says they're one flesh. I can say, look, I can count them. 1, 2. But God is describing this relationship between husband and wife as one flesh because of the union which before God stands as an inseparable union. Two persons become one in flesh. They are still two in person. Likewise, there is one God. I can refer to a man and his wife as one flesh, and you can say two flesh all day long, but they're still one flesh because God has said, by virtue of their union, they are one. And that's all I'm saying. There are three who are called the Everlasting Father, and to say that just because there are three who are called the Everlasting Father makes there three Everlasting Fathers is to violate the principle that we have already established that stands at the root of the doctrine of the Trinity.
Well, it's simply to add 1 plus 1 plus 1, which anybody can do, and they don't need college degrees to do that.
No, but you, okay, let's take that for just a moment because I want to establish this point. Husband and wife, you and your wife, 1 plus 1 equals 2, but God says they're one. Answer that.
God says they're one flesh.
That's right.
He didn't say they were one person.
All right, that's exactly right. And the doctrine of Trinity says there's three persons, one God. Mm-hmm. And so I don't say there's three persons or three gods. I say there's three persons who are one God. Mm-hmm. All right? And whenever you say it's easy to add 1 plus 1 plus 1, well, that's great when you're adding persons, and that's exactly what we do as Trinitarians. There's one person, two persons, three persons. That's three persons, and we already say there's three persons. I don't say there's one person. Now, if you catch me saying there's one person, then you've got me. But so far you haven't.